What's up, y'all? Welcome back us. Well, welcome back me, anyway, as it were. So, hi, everybody. We are back from WBC. Amanda is actually in the middle of doing, well, decompression, getting back, just relaxing from the week. And so decided, you know what? I will go ahead and do this for the team this week. So, you guys are just with me this week. Well, this week meaning just this, not throughout the whole week. You know what I mean. So, WBC has come and gone, and it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. So, it was a lot of fun. Well, you guys will hear about that more on Thursday if you guys didn't hear the daily pod blast. And we don't know how much feedback there was for it because the internet was horrible there. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed them. We'll see. I'm sure people will tell us one way or the other, and whether or not they want us to continue doing those whenever we go to the rest of the cons this year. So we'll go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, shall we? First things first, Amanda has decided that we're going to offer free shipping on all t-shirts for the next week. So if you use the code HAPPYAUGUST in the Heavy Cardboard store, free shipping on all your t-shirts. So that's cool, right? All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. Why waste time? So today, obviously, we have the weekly look ahead, which is July 31st. And then the podcast, obviously, you'll be listening to this later on tonight. And then on Monday, it's going to be a busy week this week, y'all. So no, Giovanni asked whether we should congratulate you on becoming world champion Liar's Dice. More on that Thursday. So yeah. All right. So Monday, for the podcast, we have the interview that I did with the Sekigahara and Tingoose designer Matt Calkins live from WBC. And to be honest with you, I thought even though it was only a 20-minute interview, I thought that was fantastic. I was really, really excited to pick his brain a little bit and how enthusiastic and just excited he was still about the game. So that was cool. I think you guys will really enjoy that. So on the podcast, Monday, the interview with Sekigahara designer Matt Calkins. Then for those of y'all on YouTube, we're going to, as we have been, we're releasing the review episodes from the podcast. So Monday will be episode 79, The Castles of Burgundy. And it was pretty funny. People apparently on BGG or Reddit or somewhere were like, yeah, the Heavy Cardboard, while they don't review games, I enjoy their playthroughs. And I was like, really? That's kind of where we cut our teeth, was reviews, and that still is what we focus on. But so yeah, we thought it was definitely important to start getting the podcast over on the YouTube channel. There's not much by way of graphics. It's the audio podcast on YouTube. If you don't want to listen to it, don't. If you want to just have it playing in the background, go for it. So that's why we're trying to do that. So that should be enjoyable for those that don't know that we have a podcast. All right, so that is Monday. Then on Tuesday, we have nothing for the podcast because, to be honest with you, give you guys a brief respite for a little bit. Then on YouTube, we're going to upload the interview with Matt Calkins, Sekigahara, so that folks have it there as well. So pretty simple day on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, kind of a big day, conversations with Heavy Cardboard with Vital Lacerda. This was the first official one that I had done. I'd done one with Cole Worley, but that was kind of the unofficial beginning. And then this one, it just kept getting pushed back. So this is going to be coming out on the podcast on Wednesday. Now, just heads up for those that didn't listen to it yet. Vital had some audio issues on his side, and we did the best we could to clean it up. So yeah, but still, it's really good content, we thought. And then for YouTube, since Amanda's off on Wednesday, we thought, hey, why don't we bust out a 2-player live playthrough of Madeira? So we are, but we're doing it at 9 a.m., so 0900 Mountain Daylight Time, and that is 1500 UTC time. So early morning for those of us here in the States and afternoon for those across the pond. So there's that. So that's Wednesday. On Thursday is new and old releases that we have. So episode 30 is going to be our WBC recap as well as our review of Lisboa, which is should be coming out here now, I think, or soon, I should say. The copy should be hitting everybody. So we thought, yeah, this would be a good time to put out episode 80. And then over on YouTube, we have episode 75, which is our review of The Colonists. So cool. A lot of reviews coming out there. Then over on Friday, I should say, nothing for the podcast. Again, give folks a couple of days to digest the new episode. But on YouTube, yes, or at Labora at 1900 Mountain Daylight Time, 0100 UTC. Now, before I start getting flamed, because where is Forbidden Stars? Well, the plan is to try and get Dan, who is a really big fan of the game, into the playthrough. And he has the most experience of all of us, and our schedules aren't quite working out. So let me ask y'all, and you guys can comment, or in the chat live, in the comments below, you can send us emails, whatever, and give us your feedback. We can do this one of two ways. We can either do it next Friday. Dan's not going to be here. He's going to be out of town. Or we can do it the following Friday before before Gen Con. And include Dan, who is a really big proponent of the game, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to leave that up to y'all. So in the meantime, the original Or at Labora playthrough was supposed to happen last week or 2 weeks ago, but we were a little gun shy with all of the internet issues that we had been having. The good news is it seems everything like that is fixed. So we're going with Or at Labora, and we'll go from there. So let us know your guys' feedback on that regarding Forbidden Stars. So again, Friday, nothing for the podcast. And we have at 1900, we have Or at Labora 4-player. I'm not sure if we're going to do Ireland or France. Probably Ireland because beer, even though I prefer wine, but that's neither here nor there. So 1700 Mountain Daylight Time, 0100 UTC on Thursday, on Friday, I'm sorry. Hope you guys join us for that. Then on Saturday, for the podcast, we have a couple of the Essen interviews from 2016. We keep rationing those out, and those are coming out fast and furious now. And Amanda decided that we're going to do Wolfram Janisch, who is the head of Marflow Games, who is a 18xx publisher over across the pond, over in Europe. That was a really fun discussion I had with him then. And then Alexander Pfister, I mean, I assume you guys know who that is, designer of, well, every Hotness game, it seemed, outside of Terraforming Mars from 2016, Great Western Trail, among a ton of others. So that was really cool. So look for that on the podcast. Then on YouTube at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time and 17:30 UTC time, we're going to live stream the new map for Terraforming Mars, Hellas, and Elysium. It's a board, so you guys are going to be really familiar with it. We're not going to teach, just like we're not going to teach back on the Madeira playthrough. Since we've already done those, we're just going to play. So that should be cool. So look for that on Saturday. And then on Sunday, just the weekly look ahead. That seems to be our catch-up day for the week, as well as to prepare for the week ahead. So that's why we're not been doing a lot other than the weekly look aheads on Sunday. So that's it. That's all we got. So for all those welcoming us back on in the chat on YouTube, thanks. Hi. I'll be honest, it's good to be home. We were gone almost 9 days, and that's a long time to be gone from home. So it's definitely good to be back for a few weeks before I head over to Gen Con. On that note, we're very excited because Uli Blenneman, the head of Spielworks, is actually going to be coming and staying here at HCHQ for a couple days leading up to Gen Con. And then right when I get back from Gen Con, Rolf Segel, who is one of the designers of Wildcatters is going to be in town, and we're going to hopefully try and get him back to HCHQ to talk to him a little bit on the show. Same, obviously, with Uli. That should be good, and we're going to do some stuff with Gentis as well, so I'm looking forward to that. But that's it. That's all I got. So thanks, everybody, for joining us live. A quick reminder also that don't forget, we have free shipping on all T-shirts. Use the code HAPPYAUGUST at checkout, heavycardboard.com, and you go to the store there. So we're trying to get through all our stocks so we can then buy more shirts to get ready for the big con. So help us, help you, help us type thing, all right? So thanks, everybody. Really, really appreciate you guys joining us and all the support. And don't forget, we also have 302 patrons now. So welcome to all the new patrons, and thank you to all the established ones. If you want to support the show, consider supporting us, patreon.com/heavycardboard. We definitely would appreciate it. And with that, I will bid you adieu until later on this week. It's good to be home, y'all. Welcome back to us, and nice seeing y'all again, all right? And talking to y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.